Welcome to Muse After Hours. I am Kyan Davis. I'm the owner of Muse Extension Lounge in Olympia, Washington.
And I am Julia Ward, owner of Muse Extension Lounge in Arizona.
At Muse Extension Lounge, we specialize in luxury hair extensions, but we created this podcast to share our journey of entrepreneurship with you.
Yes, we feel like we have so much value, not only inside of the industry of hair and hair extensions, but truly for any entrepreneur. We've been through so much and we love sharing what's worked and what hasn't worked, but we also tell all sorts of fun stories, style, life, fun restaurants, and just experiences together because at Muse, we become the best of friends, employees, and our Muse babes.
All right, babes. So with that, let's dive in. Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back. Cayenne is here in sunny Arizona.
Yes, you're going to have a few podcasts probably in a row where I'm here in Arizona, which is fine. I mean, it's so beautiful here right now.
Yes. Yeah. We're together. So let's batch some podcasts, which is so much fun to be doing right next to each other because normally it's through the screen.
Yeah. And I just love, it's so, obviously we still have a great time doing it through the screen and doing it on a video chat, but it's so much fun doing it in person because we can bounce off each other and feel each other's energy. I love it.
Oh yeah. It's just fun having her here as a house guest, honestly. So this morning I was sitting on the couch with my morning routine, which you guys have all heard about.
Go check out the past episode.
Yeah. I'd gone for a run. I had made my smoothie and my coffee. And Cayenne was already getting to work on her iPad. But I was like, guess what today is? And she's like, what? And I was like, my Newly's coming today. I'm like, it's like Christmas.
Newly Christmas Day.
What's Newly, you ask?
Okay. Gosh, if you're a client of ours, you probably have heard us talk about Newly a million times, but we have to tell everybody else.
Yeah. So I started doing this clothing subscription called Newly, I would say 5.5, 6 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I've been doing it for a long time. I've never paused it. It's incredible. And we tell all of our clients about it. So it is a company that is owned by Anthropologie. So the items you're going to find are very, it's like Anthro, it's Free People,
it's A Goldie.
Yeah, some of my favorite denim brands. A Goldie, Citizens, some Urban Outfitters, obviously. But
Page on there.
Oh yeah, Page Denim, Pistola.
So many brands. Some I've never even heard of before.
Yeah. like For Love and Lemons is on there. Seriously, the coolest stuff. And so basically the way that it works is it comes in a reusable tote. You pick out the items that you want. It's not like one of those weird Stitch Fix things where somebody's trying to dress you.
No,
but we don't do.
No, we don't like that.
We want to pick out our own shit. Yeah. So
yes.
So anyway, you just go through and you pick your items, and I think the amount that comes with it is it 6 or 8?
So the standard amount is 6, but you can add extra items. I think up to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 6 to 9 pieces.
Yeah. And so then if you get more than 6, you're just charged a little bit more. But the monthly subscription is what, like 120 or something?
Oh, I don't even know if it's that much, honestly, but I haven't looked in a long time. It
might be like 100, if you just do the 6 items, but I always get more.
It's somewhere around 100. Yeah.
Yeah. And they send it to you and you wear it. If you like a piece, you can keep it for a discounted price. Otherwise, you just put it all back in this tote. You zip it up. They even send a return label. You slap the return label on there, drop it off at the UPS store.
Send it off.
And then once they scan it, the UPS store, your cart opens up and then you do your order.
A whole new box. Yeah.
So it's a rotating wardrobe. We love it. Some of the items people have worn before, but I have a hack. I always shop in the new section.
That's what I do
that
too.
Section called?
New arrivals.
New arrivals. Yes. And 9 times out of 10, if you get something out of the new arrival section, it still comes with a tag on it.
So it's brand new.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to pay for full price for it.
No. And some of these things, if we have a photo shoot coming up, we'll get something from Newly. My last photo shoot, I don't know if you guys saw this, when I did with the hats, I wore this denim one-piece situation that
was so cute.
Fire. That thing I think was if I would have bought it, I want to say it was around $600 or $700 just for one piece.
Yeah. So I get I also get a lot of photo shoot stuff off of there. Our like Valentine's photo shoot we did, I got all of that stuff from Newly because we actually shot it in December. And so there's not a ton of Valentine's stuff out in December. So shopping for that makes it really hard. So I got everything from Newly for that.
And they have tons of Valentine's stuff.
Yeah. So literally any time of year you can search whatever you want. It's kind of intimidating how much stuff they have on there because there's so much. So you have to really, I stick to sections. Like I'll try to stick to the new arrival section. That way I'm not scrolling for hours trying to find my stuff. But
yeah, otherwise it can be a kind of a time sucker.
Yeah. So take that tip and check out Newly.
Yeah. No, we love it. All of us do it at Muse and we tell our clients about it. I should be Newly. If you're listening to this, I should be getting some royalties.
I know. Muse should be. Yes. We literally tell so many people about Newly. It's ridiculous. It comes up at least 3 times a week. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. And especially because we do our Fit Fridays. Maybe we should start tagging them on our Fit Fridays.
Oh, yes.
Because
we need to get in on this.
Half the time we're wearing stuff from Newly.
Yeah.
Well, more than half the time.
More than half. It was funny though. We did a Fit Friday one time and I was wearing a dress from Newly. And I said, oh, my dress is from Newly because I couldn't remember what brand it was. And I saw someone in the DMs on the Muse page be like, don't tell people about Newly. All my favorite stuff is going to be out of stock.
I know who that is. I know exactly who said that.
I knew it was someone from Arizona because I didn't know who it was, but I saw the DM. I thought it was funny.
It is so funny. That was a really cute dress, though.
I loved it. It was really cute.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so we were just talking about our Fit Fridays, which if you follow us, you know about our Fit Fridays. It's one of the things we do inside of our marketing, which is something that we wanted to share today. Like, what our marketing strategy is, how we do it, where we learned it, what inspires us to keep at it, because we do not ever fail. Like we are obsessed with our marketing. We post every single day.
Every single day. Twice a day.
Twice a day. Twice a day. And then so we have the Muse Extension Lounge Instagram account. And then we also have our own separate ones.
Personal hair accounts.
Yeah. So we each post to Muse Extension Lounge once a day. So that gets 2 posts. And then we post to our personal ones once a day. Plus we do a million stories every day.
And So because last week on the podcast, if you missed it, we talked about continuing education, but we threw in a lot of stuff about the current marketing class we're in right now. And so we thought this week would be perfect to go really in depth about, like Julia said, our strategy and everything that we do for marketing. And so I feel like, Julia, since you are the trainer around here, you explain what Daily 4 is, because that is what we do.
Yeah. So the marketing strategy that we use, I learned inside of the Natural Beaded Rose DKW Styling Academy. So about 5.5 years ago, and it is called the Daily 4. It is the Holy Grail. It is my ride or die. It is what I dedicated myself to the second I learned what it was every day of my life. So,
and this is, you credit this built your business.
It did.
Built Muse to be what it is. So it's very important. I feel like we need to have it in like a flashing sign, like Daily 4, Daily 4.
Yeah, it is. And I've even, like, I have talked on stages before about it, and to other entrepreneurs. It's not just for hair, guys. It's for all businesses, all entrepreneurs. It is exceedingly important. And it did build my business 100%. That relentlessness of doing it every single day, even when you feel like nobody's watching and you feel like you're not gaining any traction. I swear it's compounding. It's compounding. And then eventually one day you'll wake up and look back and you'll be like, damn, she was right. It worked.
I'm glad I posted that 6 months ago.
Yeah, it worked. So what the Daily 4 is it is 4 things that you're going to post on your platforms every day. The first one is a photo. And the second one is a text post. So this is like at least a few paragraphs. And why do we have balloons?
I hate that. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry. The balloons.
It's because I held up a 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay, has anyone else been experiencing that on their phones? Is it just Apple, or is it, I don't even know. You do a weird symbol and balloons or thumbs and hearts pop up.
It's so weird.
Anyways.
Although this deserves balloons.
It does.
So Anyway, so yes, a text post. So a minimum of like 3 paragraphs that you're going to be posting. Now you can, oh my God, a
Speaking of,
thumb.
oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh. On your face. So you can post. I feel like I just have to sit on my hands.
I know. No hand motions.
So
Okay,
you can
text
post the text post with your photo or with a video. So you can really like, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But, and then the other one is a video, preferably a live.
Yes.
Now, why is it important to do a live? Let me tell you, because it builds confidence in your speaking abilities. If you are just doing stories and you're like, oh, I didn't like that, delete, I'm not going to post it. Like, where's the growth inside of that?
And because it's not, also, doing lives helps people see your true, authentic self.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, stories, you can go through and be like, I didn't say that right. Or, I made a weird face. So you just delete it and re-record it like 10 times. But no, on lives, the pressure's on to
or like your hair is funny.
Yeah.
But like on a live, I'll literally be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with my hair today?
Just, yeah.
I'm like, let me fix that.
It
right
really
in front
helps
of you.
people see who you truly are, which in the grand scheme of things is what you want, because you want to attract people to your business that are like you and that have a similar personality, because it's going to just attract your ideal clientele.
Yeah. So that is incredibly important. And it also sets you up for other like bigger types of marketing. So if you're going to do a marketing video or a funnel video, something where you have invested a ton of money in hiring a videographer,
like professional big cameras in your face.
Yeah. Now you are so comfortable talking on camera and you can do it without a problem rather than like take 1, take 2, take 3. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to barf and I just spent thousands of dollars and now this is going to not turn out well.
Yeah. And I'll also say, even for this, like doing live videos helped me gain confidence to be able to do this podcast, because if I was with Julia or someone told me, oh yeah, in like a few years, in 3 years, you're going to be recording a podcast and posting it every Monday for whoever finds it to listen to, I'd be like, no, I'm not. That's literally crazy. Because I was not confident to be able to like sit in front of a camera or sit on a microphone and be able to just talk.
No.
So it really, truly helps build that confidence.
It does. And also, you guys have to understand, this has been a work in progress and growth, and showing up and doing this every day has changed who we are inside of our businesses and just in general, our confidence, because both of us would never, if you knew me in high school, if somebody was like, okay, Julie, it's your turn to read out of the textbook, I would melt into my chair. I would get so nervous that the words out of my mouth didn't make any sense. If I had to give any sort of presentation, even as an adult, there's like even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if I had to get up in front of a group and talk, literal worst fear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so now, because you've been doing this every single day, you've built up this confidence. You've talked at events with hundreds of people. You're a trainer. You go to convention and teach in front of, again, hundreds of people. So seeing that growth is incredible.
Yeah. And what has that brought me? It's brought me confidence, which means people are attracted to me and want to sit in my chair because they're like, this girl knows what she's doing. I did not have that. So just because you see us doing this, just know that it's not where we started.
No, we've been doing, years of confidence and repetition and daily work to lead up to where we are now.
Yeah, absolutely. So the fourth piece inside of the marketing is an audio. So that is a personal message that you send a potential client, of your voice. And it's very personalized. It really helps connect to the client and build that client relationship.
I love doing audios and like follow-up messages for my clients because it is so special, and no one does that. You know, like a personal heartfelt message, like checking in to see for us personally, because we do hair extensions, I always send messages and be like, hey, so-and-so, it's been about a week since we did your hair. I just want to know how you're loving it. Do you have any questions? And do you want me to like send any video tutorials or whatever you want to say? And people love it because it just connects you and it's just so special.
It really is. And we do it with complete authenticity because we love our Muse babes.
Yes, and we care so much.
We do. So it's
much.
like if we knew that they had a party that weekend, or we knew that just whatever may be going on in their life, we can also throw that in there and be like, oh my gosh, how was the party? What did everybody say about your hair?
Yeah.
Like, did you wear that dress we talked about?
Yes.
Because those relationships, they're obviously wonderful for client retention, but building those strong relationships in general are just exceedingly important to us at Muse.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 things, you guys. That's the daily 4. So we have a photo, we have a text post that can be posted inside of your photo or your reel.
It could be a blog post too.
Blog post, yep. And then we have a live video and we have an audio. So this is something I have been fiercely committed to, and so has Cayenne when she learned how to do it. And it's not difficult anymore. It's a routine. It's just like brushing our teeth in the morning. We do not hit our head on that pillow until we've done those things.
Yes. There's been days where it's like, maybe we go out and we're like having fun at a restaurant, and like then we go out for drinks or whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 11:30 p.m. Hang on, I have to make a post.
Yeah, and I think it helps because we're doing it together.
Yeah.
And like neither of us would ever post without the other one. Like we know it's a commitment. We made this commitment. Like we actually go every other. So like I'll post a photo, she'll post a reel. She'll post a photo, I'll post a reel. But we've made that commitment to each other. So in a way, Cayenne and I are accountability buddies.
Yes.
So that's something that I would highly recommend, is for you to find an entrepreneur friend that can hold you accountable.
Yeah, and do it together. And it's just, I mean, now it's like, it's fun. I look forward to posting because I get to put out my beautiful photos of my clients and share it with everyone. And it's fun getting on stories now. It was so scary for me before doing videos. Like that is just not who I am. I like to sit back and observe. I'm not the extrovert, like doing those types of things. But now it's fun because I've done it so many times and it's no big deal. We were just talking with Julie's new assistant, Sela, this weekend about live videos. And I was telling her that it was to a point where like I did not want to do live videos. They were scary and I didn't know what to talk about. And I was so in my head about it. And I was like, you know what? Like I need to get over this so that I can grow and get past it. And so I did for myself a 100-day challenge where I went live for 100 days in a row. And literally no matter what, like there were some days in there, I'm sure I was like sick and like losing my voice, but I still went live.
She did. She went live every day. Every day. I'm like, boop, Cayenne's live again.
and clients and people love it. Like my mom, because I recently did a 30-day live challenge with my employees, Vic and Cami. And my mom was texting me the other day and she was like, I haven't seen any lives from you in a while. And
ooh, she called you out.
She did. But it's because she missed seeing us and like wanted us to like to see what we were doing that day. And so that was also just a reminder, like, okay, let's get on some lives and do those some more.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, clients love it. They are invested in our personal lives as well. And they want to know. They want to know what's going on. And honestly, you may think nobody's watching, and then like we'll have clients come in and they'll be like, oh my gosh, they'll bring something up they saw in one of our lives or in our stories. And I'm like, oh wow, people are paying attention.
People are always watching.
Always watching.
Always.
But we hope this inspires you to get out of your head. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just begin.
That's a phrase I've heard so much lately is don't plan, just begin.
Yeah. Because the more you're like, oh, all my ducks have to be in a row, they're never going to be in a row.
If you're waiting for to come up with the perfect plan to start, you're never going to do it because it's never going to be perfect. You just start and then adjust as you go.
Yeah. You guys, let us know how this helps you in your business. Comment below. Is this something that you're doing? Is this something you're excited about doing? Make sure that you're following us on all of our platforms at juliaward.muse,
at cayenne.muse, and Muse Extension Lounge. If you do, you will see how we implement the Daily 4 in our marketing. And if you would like to be a client with us and get beautiful hair, we do luxury hair extensions. We have amazing client experiences, and we would love to have you. So check out our website, museextensionlounge.com.
All right, you guys, have a great day. Happy marketing.
Bye.